people not wanting to step forward and they want to, stay in the back and not be noticed. I think we got to kind of look at what we said earlier about the mob, because that's how these boards operate. They operate like the mob. So the moment one of their employees or one of their somebody that works for the city maybe, and I'm just using this as an example, speaks out against something that isn't right, or something that's happening in the community that's not going right.
Yeah.
They don't want to get out there and speak that and then have to worry about whether or not when they come in tomorrow morning they're going to have a job. So and I think that's what we're doing right now. We're putting ourselves at the front. We're willing to take that risk, and we're going after it, and we're speaking out against the social injustices that's happening in Donaldsonville. Right. So use us, like Chantel said, use us.
You guys are our modern day Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, John Lewis, God rest his soul. These are the modern day people that we're modeling ourselves behind. John Lewis just left us, and again, God bless his soul. But this man been fighting a long time, and our president didn't have the decency enough to even attend the man's funeral, say anything nice about him, nothing. But you had 3 former presidents at this guy's funeral: Bush, Clinton, and Obama. No, the current president couldn't say anything about this man. And I know I just went off in left field, but I'm saying that to say everybody here is like a modern day. When Mr. Price spoke at that protest, I had to look back like, damn, I thought that was Martin Luther King up there. I'm just saying, and the words that he spoke touched me. Even Coach Roy, I was shocked to see Coach Roy up there. I'm gonna be honest, I was shocked. I don't know.
Coach Roy is real. He been real, man, for years, man. Coach Roy been real for years, man. Everybody go through their little things every now and then, that's life, man. But he real, man. We did this here, man, for the people, man. Like I say, and then they're trying to make it do as though we was put it like this, we was threatening to somebody, we was against the police officer. Man, ain't getting no police officer. The police officer led us in the charge. We talk to the guys. Man, guys was saying that's a good thing, man. We just want equality, man. Everybody want to be equal, man. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be straight up, man. We had the last election, man. We had 3,200 people voted last year, man, and 4 years ago, man. We need 5,000 this time, man. We need 5,000 voters. That we looking for 5,000. Donald Trump got to go. He got to go, man. Mandatory go. He a big problem, man. He bought money. He part of the mafia. He bought money. Anything with money deal with, man. Now we going through a serious crisis right now, man. Like I said, my boss told me today, man, I think this might be a hoax. I told him, I said, man, you sound like Donald Trump. This not just in the United States, man. It's all over the world, man. People all over the world dying, man. Every day, man, I watch CNN. Let me tell you something. Since this first started, I don't think it's nobody have watched more CNN than me. Every day I watch it. And me and her about to get together and sit down and have a little dinner. I watch it all day and every day, man. Every day. There's 1,000+ people dying right now, man. And I heard a guy today say, man, the next 30 days, man, we'll be at 200,000 deaths, man. What do it take, man? They tell me about the flu, common cold. Man, it's real, man. It's real.
And I think people and like my son, he, you gotta wear a mask all day to go one day to come home and have a day at home, and then you go back. Like this is a trial and error type thing.
They're using those kids as experiments. That's what I feel. Okay. Yeah. I'm about to relocate to Georgia, right? And the county that I'm relocating is the one that you saw the picture on social media, Paulding County. That's where I'm about to move to. And now you got 10, 20 teachers at home quarantined. Right now.
Right in Zachary, the same thing. Right in Zachary, right now we have 19 teachers at Zachary High quarantined with coronavirus. School hasn't started yet.
Right.
starting Monday with Donaldsonville High School. They're starting. They sending a message saying, "Hey, you can come." It's scary. It's scary because you don't know. You're gonna be holding your breath. You know, they'll keep that mask on all day. It's gonna be frustrating. They might drop it on the ground. They don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all know this.
Say shout out to the new young black business owners in Donaldsonville. This is a hard time to try to open a business, and because of Corona. But shout out to you guys for trying to open a business, and you do have a business in Donaldsonville.
I find we have a lot of new businesses opening, and I think our young black males and females, they're really, really innovative, and they're really finding a way
He's really low.
Oh, what?
Y'all can hear me?
You can hear you, but you're kind of like when you're trying to say something, we overpower you.
I don't know what's going on.
We overpower you, man, because you're a little lower than us.
We talk.
To do this all night.
Yeah, we could.
But go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with my mic, y'all. Y'all can hear me now?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
So check this out. Y'all was speaking about the businesses, right? Shout out to all the businesses. But I hope once the election is over, and God forbid these people go back into office, they try to find a way to revoke licenses. I'm thinking they're giving these licenses and stuff because it's election time.
Don't say that too loud, E. Don't say that too loud. Whatever you do, don't say that too loud. That's exactly what happened. I mean, guess what? I give a license. Oh man, he did something for me. Soon, the first time you have something, shut him down. Man, people need to. Let me tell you something. What people need to do is, man. I mean, and I keep saying this, man. People gotta wake up, man. I mean, guess what? My uncle, dead and gone, man, will knock on this table. Charlie Boo, we call it. Everybody know Charlie Boo. Charlie Boo used to always tell me and my little cousin. He said, "One fight, you all better fight. Right. If you don't fight, you come home, you got to deal with me." Yeah. And that's the motto we took. When one fight, all of us fight, girls and boys. Now, we as a group, DCC, fighting every day for the people of Donaldsonville, every day. And man, you got some people still don't want to fight with us, man. I mean, we fighting for y'all, for the kids. Man, we trying to make your life easier. You know, man, come out here, man, support us, man. I mean, guess what? If you figure though you want to know more about us, man, reach out to us, man. Come to the meeting, get with us, man. And I guarantee you leave, you're gonna leave with praises, man. You're gonna be saying, "Hey, why haven't I been here?" This nothing bad we got, man. This ain't no cult we got. We not Timothy McVeigh, David Koresh. We not none of the people. We black people from Donaldsonville and looking to fight to make a change. That's it.
Right.
Make a strong change. Man, like I said, like Mr. Glenn was saying, man. Man, I've been knowing Mr. Glenn for a while. This man is a very, very intelligent black man, man. Yeah. And I know what he can do for the city of Donaldsonville. I know it, man. And we asking the people for his support, you know. I mean, the man is a born and raised, across the body in Port Barrow in the project. He left to take a mail job for 30 years in Texas. He back home now, been home for 7 years, man. Give this man an opportunity, man, to make the city of Donaldsonville better, man. That's all we ask, man. Give him an opportunity. You know, go out and cast your vote. I'm looking for 5,000 voters, not 3,200. 5,000 voters. And man, let's make this happen, man. And guess what? We're gonna all work together. This ain't no, I mean, we ain't no one man pony show here. It's a group that we're looking to work with the people. We're looking to work with the people, you know. And that's key, man. That's key.
Don't forget about Mr. Russell Gray, y'all. We got to shout out Mr. Russell Gray. Yeah. Kevin Fernandez. Everybody that's running, man. We can't forget about those guys that's out here, man. We got about 6 minutes left, man. So if anybody want to say anything in closing, we can say that. But
one thing real quick. Look, we were speaking about the black businesses and these young ladies and young men as well who are opening businesses. You want to do something? This young girl, my daughter, we can't see it, but my daughter is gonna be. They had to go to the Lamar Dixon guys. I don't know if you look. To the Lamar Dixon to have a place that they can have a pop-up shop at. Why can't they have that in our own town where our own people are to put our own money within our own pockets?
We don't have adequate building. The Lemon Center is not a building to be able to do those things in. We need facilities. We don't have facilities. Right. Please.
We have places that you could do an outdoor, but you don't have to.
But you got to jump through hoops to be able to get permission to use those facilities. It's always something.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You don't have to go in Assumption Parish, man. You don't have to go through that. If you want to use Leslie, you can speak on this. If you want to use the parks in Assumption Parish, all you got to do is like, say if you're in Donaldsonville Park, go check out $1 bill. $8 bill, I want to use the park on that day. All he's gonna do is go to his book and see if it's open because people book all the time. You don't have to jump through hoops to use it though. If the park is available, guess what? It's yours.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through all of that foolishness. And the Assumption Parish got its issues too. It does, but as far as the parks and use of those facilities, you ain't got to go through all. You can go to Skidmore down Skidmore Street and use the park anytime you want. You don't have to go through these things, man. You really don't.
But let's compare it to the Ascension Parish. I mean, if you go on the other side of the river, you could go on any red light. At the end of that red light somewhere, there's a recreation center. Right. Every area that there's a recreation center, and it's nice, it's clean, it's neat. I've been to a few for different meetings, and I mean they're available. But on this side, in Donaldsonville, there's nothing, Right. And where's the fairness? You really have to. There's nothing in Donaldsonville.
It starts
and that goes.
Hey, and you know what?
Even if you mention it, even because a while back I was talking about those things. I wanted to see a YMCA or a family center, and I inquired about that. Why we don't have that, and I can't remember the excuse because I think I stopped listening once I saw it was an excuse or that it was going to be not. So I kind of shut down on things like that. So I just stopped listening. But it's always a but. We can't do this because, or it's not going, or is so. What do you? Because those are the things you need to lift up the people, to get the people going, to get the town motivated to bring it back.
Right.
Yeah. Why you don't want to bring it? And I've tried to find out, but like I said, when I start hearing what sounds like to me like just an excuse or political jargon, I stop listening.
But we have to go back to ITEP, the tax millage, those funds that these different places in Donaldsonville is getting, like the sheriff's office, like Ascension Parish School Board, the library, the Ascension Parish. Those funds are going over here to the east side, the majority of the funds. So we don't have the funds to be able to build all those different facilities that we need in Donaldsonville for our kids. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to think about that, the revenue. Why are we so broke? Why every time something comes up, we don't have funds for it? Because most of it is being put over
on the east side. Exactly, Tanya. And get what? Believe it or not, what Tanya said made a lot of sense. Let me tell you something. Ascension Parish, don't quote me on this 100%, but Ascension Parish is one of the richest parish, if not the richest parish in the state of Louisiana.
I think it's been in St. Charles or Shan Charles in Ascension, but it's something like that, Chief. You're right.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nowhere in the world that in Donaldsonville we don't supposed to have a facility like they have in Assumption with 2 basketball gyms, with recreation, with wedding receptions, business offices. Man, we should have that. You got to get help from people like CF, man. Price LeBlanc donated $1.5 million across the river. Why we can't get CF to donate anything?
Because CF is donating the tax millage money.
But it's going across the river.
They're giving money away. They're giving it to the school boards. They're giving it to Ascension Parish, the parish. They're giving it to the sheriff's office. So when you look at it, those parishes are supposed to be putting the money where it goes. Those different entities are supposed to be putting the money where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And they're not putting it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Who has the greatest need? Donaldsonville has the greatest need.
The greatest need.
Yeah. About Big E, I want to thank you, brother, with all sincerity, for this platform, for the podcast, how you're getting the message out to the community. I want to again thank all my brothers and sisters of the DCC, and we're going to be successful. What I mean by that, we're going to win this election. And we're gonna bring the change that Donaldsonville so badly needs. The Lemon Center has to be demolished. Okay, that is not a place to hold anything. That place is old and outdated. It's obsolete. We're going to build us a multi-purpose community.